Good morning. Good morning. Mute your mic if you're not speaking. If you're not saying anything, please mute your mic. Did you guys see what US30 did yesterday during CPI? I actually didn't even know it was CPI yesterday. Not even know it was CPI yesterday. Lots and lots and lots of red folders happening here. Why does it always? Lots and lots and lots of red. I see a whole lot of red happening here. What is going on here? A little bit of news at 9:45, on about 40 minutes. And what's on the agenda for tomorrow? Tomorrow, oh, Powell is speaking tomorrow morning. Powell is going to put everybody to sleep tomorrow morning. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Apologize for not going live yesterday with the YouTube. I accidentally overslept. So I just went live with my private group. I didn't even bother going live on YouTube. Plus it was a quick day anyway. We were able to get a quick setup and, you know, call it a day, which is pretty cool. Oil played around a little bit and then finally came bullish. I still think we're bullish on oil. Currently in some oil buys right now. Looking for oil to push, looking for it to respect this support and look to push up here. Hoping we do get that little bit of volume, which oil, I've been watching it lately and it does do that sometimes. It gives you a little resistance and then it'll just start shooting. It'll start moving. It just needs a little wake me up. So looking at that. So the oil setup here is pretty simple, pretty easy, right? If we look at structure here, oil has been holding this area of resistance all down here for quite some time. And as you guys could tell here, slowly we went from moving sideways to slowly trending bullish, and we're still pushing up here. So as long as we maintain this area of support, price should still continue up here. We just need a little bit of volume, which I think we'll get today. So hopefully we can get that on live and we can see this thing continue to push and give us, you know, a nice little win today. Very easy. I wish the setup was that easy on US30, but we're not always that lucky, you know what I mean? We're not always that lucky. So US30 did something yesterday, guys. It did a thing yesterday, US30. This crazy push, crazy. CPI went crazy, went dumb yesterday, went stupid yesterday. Insane. So talk about all-time highs, new all-time highs, right? This is what we didn't want to see. This is what I didn't want to see. You know, I don't want to see all new highs being formed because you guys know why. So very hard to trade a market like this when you don't have, you know, enough to go off of. You know what I mean? It's very easy to think, oh, you know, we did this big jump here. Now it's time for us to come back down. You know, we should be looking for sells, this and that. It's very difficult to to do that when the market just keeps on flying, flying. So right now we have this area kind of right around this area here, right? Where you had resistance here. Price was holding below this resistance and we finally broke, retested it beautifully on the 4 hour and just took off to the moon here. So kind of hard to you know, predict something like that, but then again, it was obviously, it was news, you know. So what are you gonna do, you know? So it's Thursday, you know, we're on the tail end of the week. Pretty much there's not that much wiggle room left to, you know, finagle something. It's been a good week so far. I can't complain. The setups have been there, the volume has been there. I don't really have too much in the way of complaints when it comes to you know, the setups in the week, especially the way the year has started kind of crappy. So I was looking forward to the month of March, you know, giving us a little something. So we'll see, you know, what we have. I know the lives have been a little iffy, a little wonky. If you guys can hit the like as you come in, that'd be awesome. But we're gonna get back on it. Probably gonna change the start time back to not back to 7:30, probably 8 o'clock. Maybe 8 o'clock is a good time, especially since oil likes to move, you know, nicely around 8 o'clock. So probably move it to 8 o'clock because we started at 7:30 before anyway. So that's not anything too crazy, you know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, we'll get back on with the lives. I don't know where everybody's been lately. I don't know what's going on lately. I guess people are not trading or they are trading. I have no idea where everybody's at. A lot of the other live streamers that I watch numbers have dropped a little bit as well. I don't know what's been going on with the lives lately. I don't know if it's the YouTube algorithm that's been acting funny lately or what. If anybody has any insight, please share because it's been kind of weird lately. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe people aren't really feeling futures. Maybe the Forex wave is still going strong, and people are like, no, we don't want to go to futures. We want to stick with Forex. We want to stick with gold. You know, I know a lot of people trade gold, and I don't trade gold anymore. So that's a big reason also. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what works for you. We'll see in the next few months how the numbers look. I mean, if the numbers are still lingering, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to make a decision at that point. But tough times make tough people, guys. When things get rough, doesn't mean you just fold up shop, park company, and just give up and roll over and die. It means you gotta keep pushing and keep trying, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Keep going, and eventually things will start to look up for you. You know. So that's what we do around here. We don't give up. We don't quit. We don't terminate. We don't just throw in the towel. We're pumping here, okay? So getting into US30, not much in the way of a breakdown here, guys. There's not much to break down, okay? We were holding this range here for a while. This range right here, right, where price was bouncing in and out this area here. And guess what? We finally broke. Are we surprised that we finally broke? No surprise there at all. Because why? We were still trending bullish. We were still holding this area of support. Price was still very bullish, and all we did was take off. We finally found support above this area here, and all we needed was a little bit of news, and bye-bye. So yeah, a little bit of news, and finally price decided to finally break this and take off. So rule of thumb says to wait on a pullback, you know, wait for price to give us, you know, a low so we can get a good high, a good risk to reward to take a potential buy to continue the bullish momentum. Problem is, you know, where are you going to take profit? Where are you going to take profit? Where can you expect price to react from? It's very hard to say. Very hard to say in times like this. This is tough times that we're in with US30, which is why it's a good good idea to have a backup pair, because when your main pair is doing things that you're not accustomed to, not used to seeing, not comfortable with seeing, you know, you have something to fall back on, you know. So that's what that is. So yeah, we have US30 that made a nice beautiful high up here, boom, but we can't really confirm that as a valid high yet, because we don't know if the market is done. This could very well push up today, and you know, do what it does. So that's something we have to be prepared for and wait and see. This is a 1 hour high and a 1 hour low that we have here, and this little mini range here is just about 100 points, right around there. So can you take a sell here? Of course, absolutely. There's plenty of wiggle room here for you to grab some sort of setup here, to grab some points from the previous area of support to the next area of support. We're looking at 470 points. So plenty of room in there to take something, you know. So that's what I'm seeing right now. For buys, I would like to see price break above this area. No need to wait on a retest because we're already bullish. We just need some volume here. And as for the sells, I would give you a little bit more data here. Let me see a bearish engulfing, and then look to jump in once you get some sort of exhaustion or rejection, and then we have a clean move to the downside, and we also need to create another leg of structure as well. So that's going to be something to, you know, watch out for, basically, and to be prepared for. Okay, I always tell you guys that it's always a smart idea to have a plan for what you want to see. You know, don't just come to the market and just see whatever and just do whatever. Have a plan for what you want to see happen. Even if it doesn't go as planned, that's fine. At least you have some idea of what you want to see happen, because the market's going to do one of two things. It's going to go up or it's going to go down. Either way, you want to be prepared for that. If I say, I don't know what the market is doing here, I don't know if I could trust this high, I don't know if I could trust this low, then you know what you're waiting for. I'm waiting for something, some sort of confirmation. And it's not just, oh, wait for price to break and then jump in for a buy. It's also how price breaks at that area as well. There's so many unknowns and so many variables that you have to consider when you're trading. You cannot just take 1 or 2 confirmations and run with it every single time, especially on a pair like US30. You just can't. You have to truly analyze and understand what it's doing, and if you don't understand what it's doing, the best thing to do would be to sit on your hands and wait, and be patient and wait until you do have a decent enough idea of what it's doing, and then you can go ahead and execute on that. All right, so that's that. No need to really drop down to the lower time frames, because you know, we're not really looking for too much here. There's not too much happening. If you look here, guys, there's no trend, there's no volume, there's nothing happening. US30 is just coasting on all along here. Now the good thing about this 5 minute that I just now noticed here is that we have a nice area of structure right there. Okay, where before we're kind of testing this area again. So this price area of 39683 is a very good price area, because at one point price was below and it broke above and it held, and it broke below again, then it held again, and it broke above again, and now it's holding again. So that's what you want to look for. You want to look for areas that were once support, turn resistance, resistance, turn support. And then at that point, you just, hey, the 22-point range, it is from high to low. It's also a 70-point range from low to the highest high. So you can say to yourself, well, I think price is going to hold this area on the 5 minute. Let me look for a trade inside here. And if price decides to come down here, which it potentially can, then I know I might want to get out, because the market might find its way on down here. And then at that point, I want to look for buys from there. So it's up to you what your risk level is, what your risk assessment is. You want to take a sell, same thing. You know, what are your confirmations for a sell position? You know, you want to look for confirmations that give you the highest probability to win that setup. So trading is all about probabilities. That's all that is. Okay, so here on the 5 minute, excellent setup on the 5-minute, but we got to keep in mind it's the 5-minute. Okay, we have multiple rejections here. 15 minutes, same situation here. Price has been holding, holding, holding. Kind of the same situation we had yesterday. But if you notice where price is now, it's rejected from that area 1, 2, 3, 4, going on potentially 5 times. The difference with this is it's New York session. Nice volume is going to be coming in the market that could give us what we need to pump on through here and come back up and retest these highs. And there goes Fraser. So you have to take all that into account. You know, we have 9:30 rolling around. We have 9:30 market open, and you have news at 9:45. You know, so you can't forget where you are in the market either. Okay, once again, going back to having multiple variations of what can happen and planning for any outcome, no matter which way the market decides to go. Okay. So right here, I would take buys here. I'm inclined to take a buy here. The only problem is it's almost 9:30, so let's wait for that. But 9:30 volume, it could give us the volume we need to pump this thing on up and come on up to at least these highs here for a nice 50-point push. Okay, something like that. And it's okay to take a trade, a paper trade, and not actually take it. You know, sometimes you don't feel too comfortable. It's Thursday, the end of the week. Let's say you had a good week and you're in profit on the week, and you're like, this week I've taken setup that I was super confident about and I won them and I'm good. This one I'm not so confident. Do I really want to risk it and take a trade, a setup that I'm not so confident with, and potentially lose and give back some of the profit that I was, you know, that I was able to win on, you know, on the other setups. You know what I'm saying? So you want to think about all those things. You don't want to, every setup you see doesn't mean you have to take it. It doesn't mean you have to take it. There's nothing wrong with sitting on your hands every once in a while. Okay, so why is this get yourself up? Dun, 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 dun. You guys are quiet today. You guys are so quiet today. So I'm not gonna have a private group next month. What's next month? April? Yeah. I'm not gonna have a private group for April. May have one for May. May have one for May. I don't know. But not for April. I'm going to revamp my marketing strategy for the private group, and I'm going to also change the screening procedures on how I select people for the private group, because the private group it's private, you know, it's a more in-depth type of setup for the members, but the point of the group was to have an interactive group of traders that, you know, aren't just here to watch and just trade by themselves. It's more of a talkative group, you know, like a group of friends, if you will, of traders that I could bounce ideas off of. We could talk about different things, and not just trading stuff, a lot of different things. And I only want people that are able to talk, able to interact, able to have conversations and things like that. That's all I'm going for. So I'm going to use the month of April to, you know, think about how I'm going to go about it. I might look into some of my students and have them see about it, because, you know, if you're already a student of mine, then you already know my style. You kind of already know a little bit of, you know, or a lot of how I trade and how I teach, and, you know, we can, you know, interact a lot better that way. So I'm going to use next month to figure out how how to go about that to find the right people to be a part of that private group, so that you know, it could do what it was intended to do, basically. Because currently in the last few months, the private group has mirrored the YouTube group, where it's just, you know, people watching just to take trades and not too much looking to interact too much. So that's, you know, that wasn't the point of the group. I really want to gear it towards that. I do appreciate all the members, all of the people that are in my group that have been in the private group in the past, that have participated. You know, you guys are the best. But I kind of want to take it in a different direction this time around. So I'm gonna try my best to do that, and hopefully, you know, I usually accomplish things I really truly put my mind to. So hopefully I can get that done. And we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Very optimistic. So would love for oil to do what US30 just did here. Just take off here for a nice 25 points. That would be amazing. So let's see here. Look at this guy, Kevin, who just jumped in. I just joined live. Did you start the trade yet? See what I mean? I just started on futures, switched from Forex. Cool. Very good, very good. I think 9:30 is when the people trade themselves, so it's hard to watch you and manually trade. 7:30, give people 2 hours to watch before they go their own way. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Good morning, Charlene. I trust you are doing awesome. Please, I can't really hear you for some reason. Volume is very low. Well, Prince Will, you're the first person to mention anything about the sound today. I have a feeling it just might be on your end that the sound is tripping on, because no one else has said anything about the sound. So I apologize. Throw on some headphones or something. Put your volume on max volume, because this is as loud as it's going to get. Look at that whiplash, honey. Look at that whiplash. Ooh. Whiplash. Whoosh, whoosh. That's that 5-minute low getting broken. Bye-bye. Come on down. Come on down. Boom. Ooh. Let's check out this sound here. Sounds perfect to me. Sounds perfect to me. Damn it, man. Look at that whiplash, honey. Whiplash. And that was just market open. Still gotta wait for news a little later. I don't know if news is gonna do anything though. It's supposed to be dropping at 9:45. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Like anything crazy. Like definitely not what it did yesterday. But we'll see. We will see. Price came right on back down to this support here. Beautiful. Right back down to support and back on up. Look at that whiplash. Y'all better have the right account sizes to be messing with this pair. Will news do anything to oil? I have no idea. I don't think so. I haven't seen oil be affected by news in the last 3 months. There she goes. She's trying to break. Trying to break that high, guys. She's trying to break. And the question is, where is it going to go when it breaks? Where is US30 going after it breaks that high? Where is she going? Here comes the annoying, mysterious man in the chat again. With his psychic abilities. Here we go. Mr. Know-It-All is in the chat now. Mr. Know-It-All has entered the chat. Busy schedule for today. Chill schedule for tomorrow. 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 2, 4, and 9. Damn, I better eat before. Oh, we're breaking. We're breaking. I wonder where we can go. Let's see. Is news gonna fly or what? We are gone. We are breaking. Yes, sir. I am not taking this trade, guys. Just so you guys are aware. I am not taking a buy here. You can take it if you like. I am not. How high can you go? How high can you go? US30. Show us, show us, show us. Where you going? Where you going, US30? Where you going? How low can you go? Believing every time. I'm watching you. Learning something really. Thank you. Goodbye from that support. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Very good stuff, good stuff. $94 likes. Ouch. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Buying, there is big risk. Those of you that keep saying US30 is going to 40,000, can you guys explain how you know that? How exactly do you know that? I'd like to know, because there's no data over here. There's nothing over here. I'm going back as far as possible. I'm on the daily time frame, and we are right around. This is the $40,000 price, 40 price area right here. Can you guys tell me how you know it's going there? Still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. There's nothing back here. So can you guys tell me how you guys know that it's going there? I'm interested. I'm truly interested in knowing. I'm not even being funny or sarcastic. I would really like to know how exactly you guys know that price is going there. Is it, if it's a guess, can you just say that? Like, just say I think it's going to 40. But if you know for sure, can you tell me how you know that for a fact? Asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Did someone tell me? Why 40? How do you know that? How do you know? Are you just guessing? Or are you friends with somebody that works with US30 or something, and you have a tip? Insider trading? Like, what information do you have? I'm so curious. I'm so curious. How many times I gotta sign this, bro? Hey, what happened here? What happened here? Why does this keep kicking me out? This should not be happening. Keeps on kicking me out. Stop doing that. Stop. Frosty English muffin. What's wrong with you? Stop doing that. All right, US30. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly away. I will come back next week. Ay, ay, ay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trash. Shit. Easter? Is this Sunday? Already? Is this Sunday Easter? Hold up. Easter Sunday or something? No, it's not. Is it this Sunday or next Sunday? I think it's next Sunday. Ain't it next Sunday? No, it's next Sunday. Oh, I'm over here thinking it's this Sunday. I'm like, what? Easter already? How? Oh. I'll just say. Alright guys, sending happy birthday text to my baby cousin here. Almost forgot. If I don't say happy birthday first thing in the morning, I'm gonna forget. Good thing you have a family group chat. Everybody reminds you, you know? Dun, 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 dun. How many of y'all are in these US30 buys? I know y'all some savages. I know y'all took it. I know y'all took it. Who's in these US30 buys? Who's not in these buys with me? Who's sitting back and spectating like me? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Who's in these buys? Speak now. You took it? Awesome. Awesome. W. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who else took it? Who else took it? How many of y'all weren't gonna take it but jumped in when you saw other people take it? I definitely took profit from it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good morning. Good morning. US30 has no breaks. Up 40K today. Look at y'all banking. Look at y'all doing the damn thing. Doing that thing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. These all-time highs are doing it. Are doing it. I wonder if Nas is doing the same thing. I don't trade Nas, but I hear a lot about it. I hear that they say that it moves very similar to to US30. Hear a lot of talk about it. I got in around 39, 9:45. Where's the news? Oh yeah, yeah. News didn't do anything. What a shocker. No news. News did not do nada, nada. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Oil buys are really struggling. They are really, really, really struggling. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't like all of this jaggedness happening here. I don't like all that jaggedness. I need oil to break this high. I need us to close. We tried once before. We need to try again. I need us to break this high so we can continue up here. Why are we struggling with these buys so hard? The buys from yesterday, just nothing. Absolutely nothing. At 4:30 in the morning. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Cold in here. We got a cold front coming in Florida, guys. I don't have no idea why. It's freaking March. Why are we dealing with cold fronts in March? It makes no sense to me. Today's weather is going to be 74 degrees right now. Yesterday, I think it was at 70 yesterday, which it wasn't that bad yesterday. So it's going to be 80 degrees later. Okay. Tomorrow, oh boy, it's raining tomorrow and Saturday. And a high of 76 on Friday. Damn. 80% chance of rain on Friday, 85% chance of rain on Saturday. That sucks. That sucks. Wow. And Friday is supposed to be a high of 76. Friday is not going to be a pretty day. Ah, da, 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 da. It's raining right now in Houston. I wish it was raining here today. I wish. I like when it rains. I like when it rains, but when I'm home and don't have anything to do, if I have to go out, I don't like it when it rains. But if I'm home and not doing anything, just hanging out at home all day, I don't mind it. Rain is therapeutic, you know. It's very therapeutic. That's the true Netflix and chill when it's raining outside. That's the true Netflix and chill. If you know, you know. You know? If you know, you know. I don't want damn nerves. It's 46 in New Jersey. LOL. Miami people love crying about warm weather. We ain't crying. It's just you're used to nice weather all the time, you know. So when you don't get nice weather, yeah, yeah, you whine a little bit, but it's okay. Who told you to live in New Jersey? Get up out of New Jersey. New Jersey is whack. What the heck is in New Jersey? New Jersey is a whack, honey. Get up out of New Jersey. Ain't nothing over there in New Jersey. Just kidding. Nah, you gotta love where you're from. Gotta love where you're from. It's all good. I don't mind cold weather every once in a while. The year before last, I went to Colorado just to feel cold weather, just to see snow and have fun in the snow. You know, I might do it again this year. This summer, or not this summer, this winter. I might go back to Colorado and do some have some fun in the snow, some snowmobile. I didn't really have too much fun skiing. Skiing wasn't a lot of fun. I had more fun just looking cute in ski gear than I did actually skiing. So I think I'm gonna go back. But I'm not gonna go to Denver though. That Denver, like Colorado, was, I guess the people are all right over there. Um, there's no good food over there. That's what also sucks. Usually when I travel, I like to have good food. I like to eat at, you know, go to the dope places, the popular places in town and check out different things. Um, I Colorado was trash. Was trash. The food there was awful. Everywhere we ate, the food was just subpar. It wasn't good at all. So I'm definitely not going for the food. I can tell you that much. So yeah. Always wanted to go see Aspen. Yeah, I've never been to Aspen. But the thing about what I've heard about Aspen is that it's just for people to flex. Like it's just for rich people to go over there and flex their money. Just the, you know, the cabins there are like fucking crazy prices, $100, $1,000 a night, and crazy ass prices just to say I stayed in Aspen, I stayed at this place, this and that. So I don't know. We'll see. That's what I've heard. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But I do want to go back to Colorado just to hang out. I'm just not looking forward to the food they got over there. So, a little disappointing on that part. A little disappointing there. If you want to visit for food, come to Trinidad. Trust me, you'll be hooked. My ex was from Trinidad, and he's currently acting like a pain in my ass. So that was a little trigger there. Um, I would go to Trinidad. I would visit Trinidad. It's not a place that I've always wanted to go to. I don't really hear about people talking about Trinidad either. But I would check out Trinidad. I mean, anything island is right up my alley, you know. So yeah, I would visit Trinidad. Sure, why not? Why not? The markets are pretty dead right now. Well, oil is pretty dead right now. US30 is moving up nicely here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Nice rejection there. We should take off bot. We should take off here. We should take off from here. Aruba is calling your name. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. I've actually never been to Aruba. I have never been to Aruba. I do want to go though. You know what? I might go to Aruba for my birthday this year because I've been thinking of where I want to go for my birthday this year, and I don't know. I don't know because I get back from Barcelona on the 5th of July, and my birthday is the 9th of July. So let's see here. Let's see here. So yeah, I get back on the 5th, right after 4th of July. I get back on the 5th, 6, 7, 8, 9. So literally 3 days before my birthday. So for me to hop off a flight after 2 weeks on the 5th and to hop on another flight, preferably on the 8th or the 9th, I would go on my birthday. I'd go the day off for sure. Maybe spend that whole week there, maybe three or 4 days, and come on home that Saturday or Sunday. I would do that. I would do that. You know what? I'm gonna look at some YouTube videos on Aruba today. Actually, I'm gonna look up some videos on Aruba because I've been wanting to go to Aruba. I just never made it a point of it to go. So yeah, might go to Aruba. When is your birthday? July 9th. I'm a Cancer baby. Cancer baby. Cry baby. Cancer, aka cry baby. Don't judge me. Yeah. So. Hi, Charlene. How are you, beautiful? I'm excellent. How are you? Thank you. I am excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Da-da-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. No more gold trading. Where have you been? Where have you been? Can't get to Cancer season without Aries season first. Don't nobody care about no Aries over here. Get out of here with your Aries. Y'all are some evil devils. Get out of here. Y'all are some heartbreakers, Aries people. My cousin's birthday is today. She's an Aries and she's a heartbreaker. So I know. Y'all some heartbreakers. I can't wait, Aries people. Y'all Aries have no mercy. No filter, no mercy. They will cut you all the way to the bone and not even blink. Tell me I'm lying. Cancers are the best. We might be emotional. We might be always in our feelings, but we're the best. Visit the ABC island Aruba, Bonaire, and Caraco. Okay. Taking mental notes here. Great job, Charlene, putting up for the Zoes. I'm right behind you, sis. LOL, I'm in Aries too. There's too many Aries people in this chat. There's too many. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there, please. Make room for the Cancer babies. Make room for us. Nah, you know, I actually know some people that feel like Zodiac signs are what's the way they put it? Like devil worship. Like they see it as satanic. They see it as like you're worshiping Satan or something. Like it's the devil's something. I don't know. But I actually know some people that they despise people that look into like zodiac signs and all that kind of stuff, you know. And the only reason why I like kind of sort of believe in it is because I feel like there's a lot of like truth in it. There's a lot of like consistencies in it when they like every zodiac sign, the way they describe that person's like personality or characteristics, it's usually like spot on. It's usually right, like right on the ball. So that's the reason why I kind of, you know, I look into it like, well, it kind of sort of makes sense, you know. It the math is mathing, you know, it makes sense. So, but I have a family member of mine that I will not talk about that stuff around her at all. Because if you even say that type of stuff, she's immediately throwing holy water on you and rebuking you in the name of Jesus and all that. You know? So yeah, there's some people that don't believe in that stuff at all. They look at it like it could be the simplest stuff, the littlest things. They look at it as devil worship, as satanic, as demonic, all that stuff, guys. All that stuff. So you gotta be careful sometimes, like what you say around certain people. You gotta be careful, you know, sometimes because, and what I've noticed about those people at times is they can be quite judgmental of others, which is a part of it that I really don't like. I don't like that because you can have your own viewpoint, you can have your own way of life, you can have your own belief system, you can have, you know, walk in your truth. But when you try to force it on other people, or you try to make other people feel bad about the way they choose to live their lives, if it's not affecting you directly, I feel like it's not your place to make people feel some type of way about whatever it is they choose, you know. If you listen to a certain type of music, if you dress a certain type of way, if you have a certain type of lifestyle, just because you don't agree with it or you wouldn't do it, it doesn't mean you can push that onto other people. You know what I mean? Um, Now sometimes it's in the right, your heart could be in the right place, but it doesn't always mean that, you know, it's right to push your idealistic views onto other people, or even if you share them with them, to make people feel some type of way about how they are. You know, that's the part that I don't agree with at all. You know, and what's sad about it is some of those same people are the ones that, you know, preach about God and the Bible and, you know, living, you know, the right type of life and this and that. They're the main ones that are always judging, that are always making people feel some type of way. The ones that claim to be living a certain kind of way, but in reality, behind closed doors, who knows what they're really doing? You know, who really knows? You know, so it's sad. You know, it's unfortunate. You know, people pick and choose when they want to follow the Bible. You know, when it's convenient for them, when it matches their narrative. But if it doesn't, then they go left with it, and you can't pick and choose. Either you're gonna do it all the way or don't do it at all. You know, you can't choose when it's convenient for you to say, oh, the Bible says this, the Bible says that. Oh, but I want to do this. I want, you know what I'm saying? That's not right, in my opinion. So that's my viewpoint on it. That's how I feel about it. You want to live your life a certain type of way, that's fine. It's up to me to decide if I'm gonna be a part of it. You know, if you are, let's say you're dating someone and you don't like cigarettes and that person is a smoker and they like to smoke, and if it's not a deal breaker for you, then you're gonna find a way to deal with it. But if it is, then you have to remove yourself. You can't shame the person or say, talk shit to them all the time and say, oh, you're gonna get cancer, or you're this, or oh my god, I can't take this. If you don't like it, then don't deal with it. That's it. But don't make somebody feel like they're this awful person because they like to do a certain type of thing that you don't rock with. You know, and that's what it is. Just don't judge people. You know. So every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. I once heard that somewhere. I don't remember where, but I once heard that somewhere. Every saint has a past. Every sinner has a future. So give people a chance, man. Do, 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 do. Aquarius has entered the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Come on now, rep your sign, rep your sign, rep your sign. The people who feel like zodiac signs are demonic they have officially left the chat. They have left the building. You're an Aries too, Caddy? Ouch. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Nah. Some people like to say, my sign is the best. My sign is the best. There is no best sign. We all have good qualities. We all have bad qualities. There's no best sign out there. None of that. None of that. None of that. Oh my goodness. Oil is struggling with the buys. I don't think oil is going to buy. I think oil is going to sell. I think oil is going to sell because the buys are taking way too long to push here. Way too long. I think we're going to sell off on oil. I don't think we're going to buy. Shut up. Because the fact that we keep on struggling, look at every time the price pushes here, and then there's no volume on top of that. There's no volume. There's no volume. All right, I'm not touching oil anymore today until we get out of here. Oil needs to break up here and stay above here for me to take a buy, another buy, or it needs to break below here and give me a sell. If oil stays right here, with the lack of, I'm not touching it. This is a 4-hour time frame, guys. Look at this 4-hour candle. Just look at the previous 4-hour candle. Nothing. No volume at all. The one before that, nothing. And this one, it decided to move at 2 o'clock in the morning. I am not getting up to trade oil at London session. Oil needs to move for me in New York. You hear me, oil? Do you hear my demands? I have made my demands. You need to move your ass in New York like you always do. I don't know why oil is so stuck in this box right here. Get your ass out of here and push your ass up or get down. Why are we so stuck in this area right here? Why? All right, US30, it's on you right now. It's on you right now. Push up for me. Push, 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 push. Freaking oil, man. Hell out of here. Messing with my profits this week. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know. I don't understand what the lack of volume is about on oil. I really don't. Oil should have been moving by now. 10 in the morning. Oh yeah, it should have been moving. And it's stuck at that zone, so. Haven't been to the gym in a week. In a week. Can't go today. Can't go tomorrow. I can't go Saturday. I might go Sunday. I can't go Saturday. Damn, I'm so busy I can't even. Yeah, I might go Sunday. Will be my first day back. Talk about busy, guys. Busy, busy, busy is not even enough. Not even enough. Not even enough. You could easily make 10K if you sold with one lot on gold right now. We are not trading gold right now. Why y'all talking about something we're not even looking at? We are not trading gold right now. Ooh, boy, I love you so. I let you go. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never let you go. I'm talking I want to see you in some designers. Why? You want to see me waste more of my money like I've been doing all that time I was buying all those designer clothes? No, thank you. What broker are you using for MT4? Link in the description box. Oh, so that means you have no idea that we have a 5K giveaway happening right now with my broker. That's crazy. Y'all just don't be looking at the description box at all, huh? When y'all come on these live streams. You guys don't try to look at the description to see, like, get to know what channel you're looking at or why. Even if you're new on the channel, you should definitely still try to know who it is you're watching and what it is they have. The best way to do that is to look at the description box. Do y'all not do that? I do that all the time. You can't even say like, oh, it's internet, everybody's not computer savvy and this and that. 2024, man. My grandma would know to do that. I'm new in your YouTube lives. Even if you're new, you should still know who you're looking at. I want to know your name. I want to know what's your Instagram, what's your Twitter, what's your TikTok. I'm trying to see, like, who is this person I'm sitting here watching? Especially before I jump in the chat and just ask a random question. I'm gonna look and see, who is this person? Let me look at the comments. Let me look at their channel. I'll have you playing in the corner and I'll be looking up your channel to see what you got on there. Just to learn a little bit, you know, do a little homework on something. You know, you'd be amazed at how much you can accomplish on your own if you just looked around a little bit. If you just did a little bit of research, you know what I'm saying? You should always do that. You should always do your due diligence on something before, you know? What if I don't answer the question? You're gonna have to find it on your own, right? What if you ask, what broker is she using? And I don't answer the question. Now you're like, oh, guys, can someone tell me? Okay, no one answers. Well, are you just gonna turn around and walk away and click off the channel and say, oh, I don't know what you're using, I don't know. Nope. You're gonna look around. So look around. Do your own homework, guys. Do your own homework on things before you flat out ask something. Do your homework on something. Always look at the description box of something when you're on someone's channel to see. They might offer something that you need. You won't even know it because you didn't look. You won't even know it. You might be looking for someone that offers, let's say, one-on-ones. Let's say you've been looking forever for a mentor that would give a one-on-one, and you can't find any. And you stumble on this YouTube channel, and you're looking at this person trade this pair, and they're trading, let's say, you know, your style, price action of this and that, whatever the case might be. And you like it. And you're like, man, I could learn something from this person. And then you click off the video and didn't even know that this person probably offers everything you're looking for, all because you did not want to look for the information. All because of that right there. I like to watch like clothing haul videos, makeup hauls, all types of stuff, because I'm into sneakers, I'm into shoes, I'm into bags, I'm into all that stuff. When I watch a YouTube video and I see someone wearing something that I like, or they're talking about something that I think is cool, or whatever the case, first thing I do, I go to the description box. I wonder if they put a link to where they got those pants, or where they got those shoes, or I wonder if they say, this is my website where I sell this stuff. How can I get this product? I don't just go straight to the comment section and ask, hey, where did you get those shoes? First, I look at the description box. Then I read through some of the comments, because maybe someone already asked that question that I'm asking, and the person probably already answered it. If the person has a big ass YouTube channel and there's like 1,000 comments, damn, if I leave this comment with this question, I don't know if they're gonna see it or if they're gonna even answer me. Let me go over to their social media. Let me see if they got a Twitter, or if they got an Instagram. Maybe I could DM them and get to them quicker. Let me look and see if they got an email address. Sometimes influencers have a business email address for inquiries, for branding deals, for any type of collabs. They look at those emails, because if you're on YouTube and you're trying to make money on YouTube, you're looking for collabs, you're looking for sponsorships, because that's where the real money comes in at on YouTube, is from those. So if they have an email that says for business inquiries, for collabs, for branding deals, whatever the case might be, email me here. And it's a serious question that I really need answered, or I'm interested in something, I'm gonna send them an email first. And maybe you might get lucky and they respond. You know? Sometimes you gotta go that extra mile. You gotta take that extra step. You know, anybody who's trading online, who's trading, and you're trading live, or you're trading a funded account or a challenge, whatever the case may be, either way you look at it, you're investing your time or you're investing money, or both of which are very important things. So in that case, you want to make sure you do your homework. Even if you ask someone what broker are they using, with all the turmoil that's been happening with the Forex market, with brokers lately, you want to do your homework on something before you just say, what's this person using? Well, I'm just going to just jump on that without doing any kind of due diligence. You can't do that, guys. Not just in trading, in life, period. You cannot do that. You got to do your homework on things. Ask questions. And then even when you get answers, verify. Verify. Period. So, food for thought, guys. Okay? Food for thought. Do your homework on things. When I started trading futures and I was asking about the different types of brokers, I was asking about them, yeah. But guess what? I was doing my own research. I was looking up all of my own information. I didn't care what anybody said. My favorite trader influencer could have told me, go to this broker. Guess what? I'm still doing my research on that broker. I don't give a shit who you are. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. So, do your homework, guys. Don't just jump on something and just randomly ask a question. Look around first. You might find the answer right in front of you sometimes if you just look. All right. So it is about to be 10:30. This was a good morning. Excellent trade on US30 here. I'm going to wrap up the YouTube live because the mysterious man is annoying me in the chat with his crystal ball stuff here. Y'all have a very good day. I'm not going to be live on YouTube tomorrow. I will be live with my private group. Probably be live with them tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I'll try. But I definitely won't be live on YouTube tomorrow because I have a little getaway retreat that I'm leaving for in the next 4 hours, and I will not be available for that. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. As always, your favorite female trader, Charlene FX, and don't forget the 5K giveaway winner will be selected next week. So make sure you use the link in the description box for you to be able to be eligible to win that. Y'all be good, and I'll see y'all later.